guys, this is pregnancy week 9. I am 9 weeks and 5 days pregnant today, which means that I'm in my 10th week of pregnancy. And excuse the way I look today, I look and feel like crap, so this is what you're getting. So, exciting news of the week. I had a prenatal appointment today and I got to hear the heartbeat, which was super exciting. I wasn't sure if I was going to hear it or not because I heard that you can hear the heartbeat. I think at the end of your 9th, beginning of your 10th week, you can start to hear the heartbeat on the Doppler, but only if the baby's positioned in the correct way. I guess if it's like to the back of your uterus or something, sometimes they have a difficult time finding the heartbeat. And then I know that some doctors' offices won't even try until you're 12 weeks pregnant. But, well, how my doctor's office works, we have I think 8 doctors in the same doctor's office, and they rotate you. So I saw my gynecologist on my first appointment, and then they like to rotate you throughout the doctors, just so you meet them all and whatever. I'm not sure if I like the way that works or not, but that's how my office runs. And so I had a new doctor today who I met for the first time, and he was a guy, and he was super nice, and he came in with the Doppler machine, so I was really excited then, and he's like, all right, let's try and see if we can hear something. He's like, it still might be early, so you might not be able to hear anything, so don't get concerned. And he's like, and once I put it on you, it might take me a moment to try to find it, so don't be worried. I'm like, okay. The instant he puts it on there, you could hear it, and it was loud and clear and so strong, and I was so excited. And unfortunately, my husband wasn't able to come today because he had to work, and he couldn't take the time off because he was busy. But so my mom came with me, and she was super excited too, and it was really nice to hear the heartbeat, and it was awesome, and I can't even describe the feelings that I felt when I heard it. And even now thinking about it just makes me so happy, and it's really good confirmation to know everything's okay. And then just to hear that strong heartbeat and knowing you might not be able to hear it till 12 weeks and we could feel it, or I guess hear it today, was really, really awesome. So my appointment went really well. They asked me again about genetic testing, and I said no because they do a lot of the screens, I think, at 12 weeks. So we're still not going to do any kind of genetic testing, and I guess my next sonogram will be, they said they do the anatomy gender screen around 17 to 20 weeks. So at my next appointment, we'll schedule that. And my next appointment is in a month. I think it's like June 20th or something. So everything's going really well, and I'm really excited. As far as symptoms this week, I have still felt really sick, still really tired, nauseous, really bad headaches and migraines. This morning and today was just really, really bad. I could barely make it to the doctor's office. I was throwing up all morning and just feeling horrible and bleh. So that's about it with symptoms of the week. Just still feeling gross, still trying to get through all the sickness, and hopefully it will end soon because I can't take it anymore. But I have good days, which kind of throws me off. I'll have days where I'll wake up and feel a bit nauseous, but I'll feel okay and I can do some stuff. And then other days I just feel so sick and I can't do anything. So it's really kind of off and on a lot. Food cravings and aversions, not really anything this week. Still trying to eat watermelon in the mornings because that helps me get something down. That's really it for my cravings. Nothing really that exciting that I wanted this week. Just whatever I felt like eating I had. Not really any food aversions. I was actually able to eat some chicken, which was kind of weird, so that doesn't really bother me. I really haven't been eating too many eggs. That really have, that was my go-to, but now eggs just kind of seem kind of gross. That's about it for this week. Baby's the size of a prune. The baby is the size of a prune this week. And yeah, that's really all I have to say. Just really good prenatal appointment, heard the heartbeat, still trying to get through all the sicknessness, and that's it, really. Oh, there's one more thing. I did have, in the beginning of the week, I had some, I call it the lightning crashes. Do you guys know that song by Live? Lightning crashes, do 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 do. I've been singing that because sometimes in my uterus I can feel it, like it's like an electric shock, and it's like really quick, and it just goes boop, and I could feel it, and it freaked me out the first couple times because it was really strong. And I feel it's not so much in my uterus anymore, but like down where I think maybe my cervix is, like kind of like on the inside down there. So I've been singing that song in my head because I call them like my lightning crashes in my uterus, which is kind of goofy. But that's it for this week, guys. We'll do the belly shot, even though I think I went down this week because I think I was bloated again last week. And I haven't eaten anything really today, just a little bit, so my stomach is pretty empty. Don't really think there's anything there, which is kind of discouraging. Like, I almost asked about that at my appointment today. I was almost like, is this normal? Like, is it okay? Oh, and as far as my weight, I really haven't talked about that. I started my weight, my first prenatal appointment was 108.8, and I don't have a scale in my house, so I'll just have to update you, like, whenever I go to the doctor, what my weight is. And today my weight was 108.2, I think, or, yeah, 0.2. So I lost 0.6 ounces. Is that how it works? Or 6 ounces? No. I don't know. I lost 0.6 pounds, which I was kind of discouraged because I felt like I had just gained a little bit of weight. That makes me kind of nervous. I didn't ask about that, but hopefully I'll start to see a belly and an increase in my weight and everything. So without further ado, I will show you my belly. Okay, so here we go with week 9 belly. From the front and the side. I'm kind of wearing a baggy shirt, so let me tuck it in there for you. There it is. Still kind of has that roundness there. And there's from the front and the side. Let me know what you guys think, if you think that it changed at all this week. I don't know. But there's week 9. And I want to thank all of you guys for watching and leaving me comments. And thanks to all my new subscribers. And sorry I look like absolute crap today. Hopefully I'll be looking a little bit better and hopefully feeling better next week. So thanks guys for watching. Bye!